Hello, this is Evan Rogers coming at you with Lesson 13's examples and practice. Been a long time, but I've been working on lots of other stuff. Maybe you've noticed that I have lots of folk tales up, about 10 so far, if you look through the non-adventure area of the homepage. Or maybe you've noticed some additions to the history, such as the pirates, or just more history. Also, I've been working on what I call NHK Yobi, where I try to translate some easy NHK website translations, so that if you're a more advanced speaker of Japanese, you can check that out and get your learn on. In addition to that, I've also been working on more lessons, and probably after this we're going to be teaching a little bit of kanji, because kanji is exciting. Alright, let's get started with Lesson 13, Examples in Practice. Here we go, examples. We have watashi mo ken o tsukaimasu. The mo particle comes after watashi, so we see that means me too. Ken is sword, o tsukaimasu. I also use a sword. Or I will also use a sword, whichever. Watashi wa ken mo tsukaimasu. Here we put the mo particle after ken, which says also a sword. Watashi wa, as for me, ken mo tsukaimasu. I also use a sword. Bado mo maho o tsukaimasu. Bado mo maho o tsukaimasu. Maho means magic, tsukaimasu is use, and so we're saying bards also use magic. Watashi dake ono o tsukaimasu ka? Watashi dake ono o tsukaimasu ka would be a much more Japanese friendly way of saying it. Watashi dake ono o tsukaimasu ka? Am I, watashi dake, am I only, ono o tsukaimasu, use an axe ka? Question, am I the only one who uses an axe? Leroy Jenkins! Wa itsu shinimashita ka? That's a good question. Leroy Jenkins, wa itsu shinimashita ka? When did Leroy Jenkins die? When he ran into, God, what was it? BRD? Black Rock Depths? The egg room? Yeah, bad times. Pizza when he's supposed to French fry. Or French fry when he was supposed to pizza. Goblin to kobold dake shinimashita. Goblin to kobold dake shinimashita. Dake, if you notice, this comes after the To series. So goblins and kobolds only. Only goblins and kobolds shinimashita, died. Only goblins and kobolds died. Notice how dake replaced the ga and or wa particle. Rogue ga shizuka ni arukimasu. Rogues walk quietly. The rogue walks quietly. Rogue ga shizuka ni arukimasu. Shizuka ni, we put the ni after shizuka because it's a not adjective, turns into an adverb, and it's modifying how the rogue walks. The rogue walks quietly. Ono o amari jouzu ni tsukaimasen. I don't use axes very well. Me / he / whoever the subject is implied. Ono o is the object. Amari, not very much. Jouzu ni, jouzu is also not adjective, and we're adverbifying it. Jouzu ni tsukaimasen. I don't use axes very well. He doesn't. Somebody doesn't. Next one up. Issho ni zombi o kougeki shimasu. Issho ni zombi o kougeki shimasu. Issho ni. Issho is a noun. Issho ni is an adverb to say together. Zombie is the object, and kougeki shimasu, attack. And is that a question? No. We attack zombies together. Yep, perfect, exactly. Just what I have written. I'm that good. Next up. Watashi ga critic to issho ni gaikotsu o kougeki shimashita. Watashi ga critic to issho ni gaikotsu o kougeki shimashita. I, with the cleric, attacked goblins. I'm sorry, not goblins, skeletons. Gaikotsu is skeletons. I got goblins on the mind. In the folk tales from Lafcadio Hearn, he uses the word goblin to mean monster a lot, which is interesting. I'm not sure if that's Hearn's translation or if that's a Japanese word for small greenish gray dude. Alright, let's continue on. I'm getting sidetracked. Watashi wa nani mo shimasen deshita. Reading these sentences without kanji is too frustrating. We're going to be teaching you kanji next. Watashi wa nani mo shimasen deshita. I didn't do anything. Watashi wa, as for me, nani mo. All of the whats, which means nothing, I didn't do. I didn't do all of the whats. AKA, I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything, man! Nani mo shimasen deshita, yo! Alright. いろいろな化け物がいます. Iroiro na various bakemono monster ga imasu exist. Many slash various many goblins exist. Yari yo amari jouzu ni tsukaemasen, just like the one with the axe. This guy doesn't use pole arms. What is that? Spear very well. He doesn't use spears very well. Sento wa 2 jikan mo kakarimashita. Ooh, here's nijikan, which is ni 2, ji hours, kan length of time, hours, mo all of 2 hours. Sento wa 2 jikan mo kakarimashita. The battle took 2 hours. Gaikotsu mo zombie mo kawai desu yo. Goblins and zombies are both scary. You know, with these mo particles, as opposed to the to particles, you're really emphasizing that both of them are the dudes that are scary. Alright, I think that what we did so far pretty much covered almost every single point in the grammar. And I don't want this video to be too long, so let's go ahead and jump down to the practice. Okay, practice number 1. Sorry, I was looking at something I wrote. Use the following list of adjectives, left, and verbs, right, to make at least 20 sentences describing how you perform the verb. So, use the adjective on the left to modify the verb on the right, adverbifying the word. Alright, so let's just go with the top 2, Shizuka and Tsukaimasu. Something that we can use, magic. So we'll say, how about we say, the wizard uses magic quietly. Perhaps if you're in 3.5 edition of D&D, he's got that feat that lets him cast without moving his mouth or whatever. If that even exists, I forget. Wizard ga Shizuka, maho o, because that's the object. Wizard ga maho o Shizuka ni tsukaemasu. Shizuka ni tsukaemasu. And just basically that pattern. That's if it's a noun or a not adjective, we use the ni. However, the next one, abunai, is an e adjective, so abunaku, it becomes abunaku. Narimasu, perfect, let's use narimasu, something becomes dangerous. The battle becomes dangerous. Sento wa abunaku narimashita. Let's go with narimashita, I had it on the mind. The battle became dangerous. Sento wa abunaku narimashita. And things like that. E adjectives, ku. Na slash nouns, ni. So let's just go through the left side and I'll adverbify them all for you, but you make up your own sentence. Heta ni atarashiku kirei na. It's a na adjective, so kirei ni. Sorry, I wasn't thinking. Tanoshi turns into tanoshiku. Jouzu turns into jouzu ni. Hayai, e adjective, hayaku. Osoi, e adjective, osoku. Atsui, e adjective, atsuku. Once again, kirei and a few others have e's at the end, but they are not adjectives. Check the dictionary, must be that way, for more to see what words are not adjectives. Just do the control find thing. Control F, or what Apple users use Apple F, is that right? I don't know. Number 2, you didn't just do these things, you only did these things. Fix the sentences to include the word only. Then add a sentence to say that someone else did the thing as well. So for example, we have watashi wa goblin o koroshimashita, which means I killed the goblins. However, we want to say that I only killed the goblins. That's all I did, yo. Watashi wa goblin dake koroshimashita. Then we want to add a sentence saying that somebody helped or somebody also did that. So barbarian mo goblin o koroshimashita. The barbarian also killed goblins. We'll do the last 3, okay? Just because I wrote the ones that are more difficult towards the bottom. Let's go with the bottom. Neko wa hayaku nai nezumi o tabemasu. So the neko, the cat, hayaku nai nezumi, the not quick rat, o tabemasu, eats. The cat eats the not fast rat. He eats the slow rat. He was able to eat the slow rat. He eats. So he just eats slow rats. So neko wa hayakunai nezumi dake tabemasu. Who else eats quick rats? The rogue. She's crazy. Rogue mo hayakunai nezumi o tabemasu. Alright, the one just above that will be fighter wa tsuchihoko de kogeki shimashita. This is a dead particle, so we have to throw it after dake. Fighter wa tsuchihoko dake de kogeki shimasu. He only fights using a what is mace? A mace. Fighter wa tsuchihoko de dake de, すみません. Fighter wa tsuchihoko dake de kogeki shimasu. So does the barbarian. Barbarian mo tsuchihoko de kogeki shimasu. He also attacks using those things. Alright, and then the one just above it. Watashi wa abunai gaikotsu o kuroshimasu. Now that says I kill the dangerous skeletons. We want to say I only kill the dangerous skeletons. Now, really quickly, I want to point out that this could mean I only kill skeletons, or it could mean I only kill dangerous skeletons. There's a little bit of a vagueness to the translation, but language is language. Here we go. Watashi wa abunai gaikotsu dake kuroshimasu. Watashi wa abunai gaikotsu dake kuroshimasu. So I attack only dangerous skeletons. Or sorry, kill. I kill only dangerous skeletons. And then we translate. Then we want to add somebody else. Who else kills dangerous skeletons? The wolf. Wolves like to chew on bones, right? Okami mo abunai gaikotsu o kuroshimasu. Alright, let's bust down to number 3. Translate the following sentences into Japanese. Cool. Let's do the first 3. Why not? From here to the church will take 5 hours. So here is koko. Church is kyokai. Goji kan, length of time. Goji is 5 o'clock. Add kan, it means a length of time. So koko kara kyokai made goji. Can you see that? Goji kan kakarimasu. Koko kara kyokai made 5 時間かかります. Alright, number 2, or the next one. My sword didn't hit the scary zombie in the head. Sword. Oh, my sword. Watashi no ken. We're using the ownership particle no. Next we want to know what the object is. The scary zombie. Kawaii zombie. And it's his head, right? No atama. And then hit. Ni atarimasu. However, it didn't hit. Past tense negative. Atarimasen deshita. One more time. Watashi no ken wa kawaii gaikotsu. Sorry, zombie. I keep using skeleton. Kawaii gaikotsu. I just did it again. One more time for the E-man. Watashi no ken wa kawaii zombie no atama ni atarimasen deshita. It did not connect with the scary zombie's head, my sword as a subject. Let's just do the next one. The rogue quietly walked to the dangerous kobold. Subject is the rogue. Rogue wa to the dangerous kobold. Abunai koboldo ni. You could use made if you wanted to made ni if you wanted to say like up until. However, we haven't really done that too much. Rogue wa abunai koboldo ni quietly walked. Shizuka ni arukimashita. Rogue wa abunai koboldo ni shizuka ni arukimashita. De kuroshimashita. And then the kobold died because she killed it. Alright. Try reading this exciting story or die trying. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, well, let's just read the first few sentences and let's see what happens. Kino, oh god, I hate not reading kanji. We're going to learn kanji next because I hate not reading kanji. Kino, hayashi ni ikimashita. Kino, yesterday, hayashi ni ikimashita. I went to the forest. Watashi dake ikimasen deshita. Sorry, watashi dake ikimasen deshita. Not just me went. Literally it's only I didn't go. Which translates to, because dake comes after watashi, it means not just I went. So more people also went. Tsuyoi fighter mo, kirei na rogue mo, ikimashita. Tsuyoi fighter mo, also a strong fighter. Kirei na rogue mo, a pretty rogue. Ikimashita, went as well. Those guys also went. Fighter no namae wa Roy deshita. This is a shout out to Order of the Stick. Check them out. Order of the Stick. GiantsInThePlayground.com. Alright, that's not actually the name, but if you Google it, you'll find it. Fighter no namae wa Roy deshita. The fighter's name was Roy. Uh-oh, maybe he died. Rogue no namae wa Haley deshita. So the rogue's name was Haley. Henna ishi ga arimashita. There was a strange rock. Ishi wa hayashi no naka ni arimashita. The rock was on the inside of the forest. Whoa, this is exciting, isn't it? No, it's not. Ichiji ni machi kara demashita. We left the city/town. We left from the city at 1 o'clock. Machi kara hayashi made. Machi kara, from the town/village/ however you want to translate. It's basically a town. Hayashi made, to the forest. 2 jikan kakarimashita. It took 2 hours. Atsukatta desu. It was hot. 3 ji ni, at 3 o'clock. Hayashi ni, at the forest. Tsukimashita, we arrived. We arrived at the forest at 3 o'clock. Hayashi ni hairimashita. We entered the forest. Totomo suzushikatta desu. It was very cool. Alright, I hope that helps you out, learning some Japanese. The next lessons are going to be kanji, and we're probably going to do 1 lesson of kanji, followed by 1 lesson of grammar, followed by 1 lesson of kanji, followed by 1 lesson of grammar. That's what I think I'm going to do, and that way it'll be relatively doable. Boom, have yourself a great day. Peace out. Peace out.